almost overachieving for the Italians, but they will look to go one step further here and take gold in Hamburg. Last year they struggled to get into things, so a big improvement there. I can't tell you all that much new about the French. They've been around a long time, performing well. You know what to expect from them. It's going to be fast, it's going to be open, it's going to be highly skilled rugby from them. There we see the teams. Look out for Simon Dessert. He likes to pop up for tries in big games. The number 11 for France. There we see both teams led by their respective captains onto the field with the cup between the teams, so everything separating. We are moments away from the biggest game for both of these teams all season. This is why they play rugby for days like today. Florentini there with the number 11 for Italy. He's been their standby performer with the number 6 as well. He has been dangerous all throughout
So, Hamburg, es ist angerichtet fürs Finale der Herren bei den Hamburg Sevens 2025.
Serious, that's for sure.
Come on.
As we see Italy kicking off to France into the sunlight for this gold medal.
Yeah, we are on the way here. The last game, the highlight of the day, 14 minutes of rugby at its best. So France trying to mount an attack from their own half, from their own 22. And they retain that ball well. Coming away with the kick, kicking long, kicking high, and they're chasing well. All the way, controlling it well with his feet. And Italy do regather the last minute, 5 metres out from their line.
More!
But he's being held up as a maul here. They'll need to get it moving very quickly, or it will be a scrum to France, and that's exactly what happened, Andy.
Yeah, great kick chase there from France, and a good idea. Get out of your own half, get it down there, turn the Italian defence. Great chase back from Ciardulo Oro on that occasion, but unfortunately he got held up from the attack here that came from France, but they worked really hard to get there as well. So both teams working really hard at the start of this game.
Okay, no.
As you said, he needed to work harder to get his knees on the ground.
Set.
Maul held up, France ball in a dangerous position.
Very dangerous indeed. Option on both sides, they go open side. Playing it wide, attacking the centre, getting the inside pass.
Advantage.
Quite sticks, so it's advantage to Italy. None coming, and there will be another scrum this time for the team in the defensive situation.
Yeah, Garnell run a lovely little line there, but he just couldn't quite get that one-handed offload that came back to him from Boucher. It's just too strong for him. It's a great option, a great idea.
I felt he could have played the regular switch there, just played that a little bit earlier, not forced it as an offload.
I would agree with you there, but it would have been nice to have seen Garnell come a little bit earlier and just tell him it's a simple scissors move coming in, but they'll live and learn from that.
And Italy come away with it, just hitting it up hard first of all, trying to make a few metres to relieve a little bit of pressure. Forincelli. France thought they'd pick their pockets, but it's illegal. So the man in charge does award a penalty to Italy, and they'll get the opportunity probably to play out of their own 22. I thought they might kick this one.
I could see you thinking that, but no, this is Italy. They're going to play French style, jouer, jouer.
Yeah. How do you say that in Italian?
Tackle, release!
Forincelli. Cutting back on the blind hand side again, Forincelli. And he's got a ball, it's opening up. Ball almost in the wrong hand, but he doesn't care. And now they move it back to the right-hand side, attack through the middle, there's a slight gap there, not much. Oh, and the supporting player just running over the ball, not really securing it. Unfortunate for France, the opportunity was there, they just knock it on.
Yeah, a little knock on from France. I'll be interested to see the replay on that. I did feel that Italy were holding onto the ball a little bit on the ground as the French player came in to try and steal it.
Time off, injury.
But what it was, he placed it and then tried to play it. So the referee deeming that was one movement, came off the chest of the hand of the French player. So Italy's scrum in the middle of the field. Options both sides again.
Yeah, the delay in play here is once more just for a player getting treatment. Getting some physiotherapy.
So we have
like what they're doing.
We have a rugby player, then you
up a little bit,
hands, okay, so you create the ruck.
Too serious, I don't
the ball
think.
feels it.
Good time to take on some fluids here in this 31 degrees heat.
Yeah, I'll watch.
Yes, Diego Miranda is down, but he seems to be fine now.
Stay on side, please.
Italy, like you said, with options on both sides.
Point!
This midfield scrum.
Set.
I would like to see Christian Lai get brought into the action here. I thought he's been fantastic this weekend. But they go. Yes, they do switch back to his side. It's a 2-on-1 on the outside, show and go. Back to the inside to Florencelli. Florencelli tempted to keep that one alive, but it's a discipline thing. Keeps hold of the ball. Again, keeping the ball alive very well with these little offloads behind the back of the French defenders. And now they move the ball in the width. Little jump step. Oh, and France managed to get a toe on that, so Italy under real pressure here. They do regather. It's an intense one out there, isn't it, Andy?
Yeah, I was about to say, I really like that Italy are not trying the fancy stuff, and then Bolzoni tries to throw the overhead pass. But now they've got the ball back.
Advantage.
Unfortunately, knock on.
Punch over.
Just exploding now. Good chase from the defence though.
Yeah, like I said, Andy, that was really good work there, working back for Italy. It can be very difficult mentally to turn like that and work back after you've been in possession for such a long time. So they are on point at the moment. And the French player just going off his feet. I would argue that the player from Italy had pulled out of that ruck, which caused him to lose his balance, and it wasn't material, Andy.
Yeah, that's maybe a chat we'll have with Jameson Gibson Park later on tonight.
Number 4.
Just ask his opinion, but Florencelli, he did get round. He felt he wasn't through the gate, so he's gone back to get through the gate, but it's still the same as pulling out. However, it is what it is, as they say. We play on. We have an Italian throw in here. Their line-out's been not too bad. Hopefully that's not the commentator's curse, but it's been not too bad, quite accurate. If they can get it back into play, keep it simple again. Keep hold of the ball, build the phases.
Backwards.
Absolutely, I think keep hold of the ball being the real crucial thing there. Italy have had a lot of possession, but they're not stringing together too many phases. That is right, I told you about him. He just strikes into tough.
Okay, no.
Challenged by Maxim Canel.
No.
Yeah, great cover defense there, wasn't it? You could just see his foot and touch, so well done by the AR there. That's a lovely look around. It was an early pass, put Lie in the outside channel, see what he can do. Great ankle grab there, wasn't
Back 10,
it?
please.
There's some kids watching this tournament because that is how you tackle. Taken off the top by France. Oh, that was a risky one, but it's worked well for them. They've got an overlap, and they find the overlap. That's Grinnell again, he's working hard, so his legs look a little bit heavy. Can he find a little bit of gas to open up here? Florencelli working back hard once more. The Italians are such workers, with and without the ball.
Number.
France still in attack though, and this is promising. London, the last defender on the inside, and jogging it under the post. You have a look from behind it. Not sure if you think that was Diego Miranda holding number 15.
Yeah, but it has to be right on the Hooter. As soon as Hooter goes, you have to kick.
It is indeed. It was
Yeah.
Diego
3 seconds after
Miranda
Hooter.
with a brilliant little score. Good presence of mind, good vision. Spotted the defender off balance and just cut back inside against the grain.
Yeah, it was good play by France again. You know, they have opened up the width there. They saw that there's a big chase back. Florencelli being one of those players that was chasing back. Lie flew in at the very start, so that meant player out straight away. Good try, but it's only 7-0. This is a close game. It is a final. As we go into half-time, 7-0 is not a huge lead. France will be wanting more, and Italy are still in with a shout. And now we'll get some insights into what both teams are thinking with the half-time chat.
Allora, stanchi, vero? Benissimo, allora sentite bene, è una finale e sono tutti stanchi, ok? È una partita difficile e lo sapevamo. Siamo in partita, ok? Hanno segnato ma potevamo farlo noi. Ok ragazzi? Benissimo. Dobbiamo rimanere focalizzati, stiamo andando bene, stiamo giocando precisi.
Guillaume est là, Mazzo, toujours 3 dans la zone. On reste comme ça. Les gars, trions les vagues qu'on attaque. Et après on attaque, si on s'isole, Nico l'a dit, grand coup de frein à main, et on cherche des mecs. Ok, là on s'isole un peu.
Un petit peu d'effort, voilà, un petit peu plus loin. L'humidité c'est normal. contraignons encore un peu plus ces blocages sol défensifs. Et il y a les opportunités en attaque, vous l'avez vu. D'accord? Donc on soit un petit peu plus précis là-dessus pour le momentum. Ça roule les gars, ça va tourner là. Ça va tourner.
Just about ready to get back underway here. We will rock you the song, and that's what exactly the intention of the players.
Okay, come on.
Mazzolini to get us underway. That ball just dropping short of the required 10 metres, so once again it'll be a free kick in the middle of the field for Italy. And they tap and they're off.
Yeah, there's no messing about with the Italians, they're just going for it. None of the set piece stuff that everyone else has been doing. They've just decided, let's just go forward. Go forward in rugby, present ball, give it to your mate after that.
Recognising the situation beautifully. I thought he might have been through there. Italy looking dangerous. Just not quite getting the word yet. Morincelli getting his hands free. Oh, and they're just keeping this ball alive, keeping the French guessing. That's live. Dragged down. The counter row comes in, and that was not legal. So Italy with a big opportunity here, attacking, retreating defenders who aren't back 10, coming to within 1 metre of the line. That is playing the ball on the ground from the Italian because he was lacking
preventing from playing.
And France come away to live another day.
Yeah, that was Geoffrey there, just trying to play the ball twice. He'd actually gone through a little gap and the support player had gone past him.
Okay, play.
He couldn't present the ball and have that next player coming in, so he tried to play it the second time, and the referee, quite rightly, penalty to France as they clear their lines down to the 10-metre line. They'll take a little rest as we see 3 or 4 changes being made. These legs are tired. It's been a long weekend of rugby. Both teams have big squads, so
White, hang on. White 6-13.
All the players, I think,
hang on.
in this final.
Wait. Yeah, thank you.
As France have the equipment here.
Wait. Attends.
Yeah, fresh legs coming on here in the backs and in the forwards.
Okay.
We see both teams with a bit of a boost now.
Come on.
1 minute and 40 played in this second half. Just about 5 minutes left in the clock. And Italy secure possession. Driving towards the French 22. And a beautiful long pass, another one. That's created some space on the open side. But the French defence staying well connected and also able to push up. Getting up in the face of the Italian attack. That's a broken tackle though, that's what Italy are looking to do. Again, left to right, wide to wide. The gap opens up in the middle. Good scrap. So Italy, 7 points to 5. With more pressure to come.
Yeah, that was a lovely play from Crusoe there, just to offload that ball with one hand, and some really good support play coming through, as you said, from Soto Migliori. The Italians here, they're just trying the offloads. It's good on them now. They started off the first half just nice and sensible, nice and easy, building a rhythm, getting into the game. Now they're feeling a bit confident. Now they want to have a go at this French team. They want to show that they can play as well as do the sensible stuff. Now we're getting into the game at 7-7 with the kickoff to come here. See if we can get some height on this kickoff. Good chase. Yeah, let's just move the line.
quickly now, just a few metres out from their own try line. And they knock it on. What an attacking platform for France. That could be a big moment in this final, Andy.
Yeah, that was a little annoying there. The try scorer, Soto Migliore, trying to one-handed off throw back to Forencelli. Your friend, Forencelli, sorry. He should have just held on to, gone to ground, because that's what he was, Forencelli was looking for, just to secure the ball. But look at the chase back from Italy.
Crouch!
Lots of players in there,
Fine.
making sure that that's not going to be a score
Set.
straight away.
Steady.
French in a straight position. Is this one against the head? Looks like it's against the head.
Hang on.
Yeah, nothing quite right. So it had to be Theo. It looked like it won it against the head, and then the pressure came on the left-hand side from the French. Getting a good right shoulder on.
Guys, straight. Okay, drive straight, guys.
Yeah, and the Italians frustrated with that one, but it was a good call from the referee.
Crouch.
Can they do the same again?
Bind. Set. Steady.
Early push, says the
Advantage.
referee, and an advantage. That would be a yellow card. The referee won't show it now because France didn't get the score. That takes the wind a little bit out of this Italian team, maybe.
Yeah, so a little bit. It's Mazzolini, French 15 there going over. Just speed of thought there. The scrums there, that was some hard work. That's energy sapped. It's certainly sore in the legs there in those scrums.
Beautiful strike on that. Sorry,
Big scrummager, but this is burning the legs there, and now making some more changes, but there's plenty of players in there as we see the crowd having fun. The smugglers are on.
That's not just any crowd. That was the Czechish men's national team getting excited up there. Sorry to call you out, boys.
Italy with the ball again, receiving from here. This game is far from done. Great defense from France. They're not giving up here. They're just working really, really hard, making sure that any breaks that come, they're going to be following back. That's a great chase back from Forencelli. Really good power, but you can see he was struggling. He was not going to go the whole way, and he tried to ease up, but that was a fantastic tackle there. He's driving the legs. And that's a try scorer, Simon Bizel, that has been scoring tries for fun. Now he's defending for fun.
Yeah, absolutely, Andy. That is great work.
Okay.
And now France has the opportunity to attack their own. They've popped it up in their own 22. He just seemed to take his eye off in the last minute. He's got the ball straight ahead.
There's also pressure from Italy. They've got on some fresh legs there as well. And these guys are just giving a little bit of energy to the players that are still on from the start. Look at them coming up here. The number 7 making that pass to be forced out there.
Stay on side, okay, thank you.
A little error. I'd love to see Italy attack down the right side.
Okay, crouch.
The way they're set up does feel like they're going to be left.
Bind.
Going down the left side.
Set.
Let's wait and see what they do.
Yeah, they've got options, whatever
Wait,
they
nine.
take. They just better make sure I'm taking the right one. Here they go. Keeping it tight, stopping in front of the defence, standing them up a little bit. Then they keep the ball out. Sliding through there. I think that might even have been Simon Desir again. I'm not quite sure, but it was certainly a crucial turnover, and that has sealed the game for France.
Yeah, well deserved win for France.
No, don't get it.
For both teams put on a fantastic performance, fantastic game for the crowd. I think we're looking at, we said about the guys at the budgie smugglers, at the same time you've got some other older clientele in their hoodies. But what a game, what a way to finish off. 2 great finals there, seeing Poland win here in Hamburg after winning McMaster last year, and now seeing France win today. they were well-deserved winners in the end. They probably played the best rugby all weekend, Ian, if we're honest about that. And as we say, well-deserved, but hey, that Italian fight in the end, fantastic stuff, and I'm sure you'll have a beer with your friend Foreign Jelly.
Yeah, I hope I will, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's athlete these days. Anyway, France winning in Makarska, winning again here. So like you said, they seal the Rugby Europe Sevens Championship 2025 for their nation, and the proud country that is France has just another piece of silverware to add to the collection. Like you said, they are the deserving winners here. The Italians can be incredibly proud of their performance. Back in Makarska, they finished 6th. So that is a big step up to make it even into the semi-finals here, to get a 2nd place. I think that's exciting.
Yeah, I was speaking with the coach from Sweden, Oriel Rupold, earlier on about these teams that, you know, they come